Welcome down to Paultons Park and of course Valgard Realm of the Vikings. It is the 27th of February today. It's exciting times because the trains for Drakon have arrived. That's right, you will see those during here. And that's not all as well. Apart from scenery and bits that's gone in, Raven sign has gone in. It's gone in and it looks magnificent. There is lots to show you from round here, lots and lots to show you. And of course we'll put some clips in as well. It's the 2027 cycle, although loads is happening over here, I can assure you loads is also happening over there. Here we have a look down towards Raven, and of course you can see the Raven sign, which we'll come back to now. This looks stunning, absolutely stunning. Pictures probably aren't doing it justice, to be honest with you. We've got some wonderful Raven models around the outside, and they're green as well, which go nicely with the track, but it's another 3D sign. There's a lot more backdrop stuff going on down the bottom as well, which we can't really see all that much, but the fencing and everything is really coming along as the area starts to come along too. We showed you the posts that were going in and kind of the plan for the fencing. Well, here it is. It's starting to go in right now as the area takes shape, and of course the concrete floor, which leads up towards Raven and indeed round the whole of Valgard. Now they are working on Raven. We can actually hear the lift hill testing, so it won't be long until that is going around. But we got a sneak peek inside the restaurant too, because the lights were on and we can see some of the finish on the wall. How good does that look? Again, probably not doing it justice on camera. Can't wait to see in here and see the menu. It's gonna be amazing, it really is. But one more look at this Raven sign. Can't wait to get into this area. 2027 is a quick look. So much is going on. It's quite unreal how much is going on this site. This is definitely going to be one that we will follow throughout the year. There we have it then. From here you can see fencing has gone in. I mean, look at this fencing. We showed you obviously the posts and everything and what they were aiming to do, but you can see that it's all gone in. You can see a little bit inside the restaurant as well. Some of the detail they're doing is in there, as well as down to the orchard where you can see the Raven entrance area. Now I have to say, I don't know if that's the entrance to Raven or whether or not that's kind of a portal down there. We'll have to wait and find out, because it's quite big in fairness, but it does look beautiful. Another amazing 3D sign that they've put up, and I can't wait to see the Drakon one. That one definitely isn't up yet. They are working on Raven as well as we speak. We imagine that given the weather, that they probably have finished painting it now, and it won't be long till that starts testing either. We're not far away now from a Raven and Drakon testing ready for opening. Oh, I can't wait. Right, let's go around the other side and see what's going on around there. Round the other side, and it doesn't look too dissimilar to what it has looked like, but we can see the flooring is done and indeed more fencing is done, as well as steps and things, as the area really comes together ready for guests in a couple of months' time. There's still quite a lot to do around here as well. You can see the fencing is definitely taking priority. That is what they appear to be installing at the moment. But just think, a week ago, this flooring wasn't down. We haven't had the greatest of weather, but they still got it down as we show you some of the detail on the Drakon building. It is under scaffolding at the moment around the entrance. We're not sure. I would have think they maybe might put a canopy over it to protect it a bit, but we'll wait and see what they're doing. It could be lighting, it could be absolutely anything for all we know. Landscaping is going on around the veiled swing, as that looks like it's becoming really kind of complete, and we can see more cabling as well around the normal buildings ready for lighting. I think the lighting in here is going to look spectacular. Hopefully we get a couple more late nights in October to really experience that when it's dark. Flooring though, it just looks magnificent. We've not gone for tarmac, we've really gone all out for this one. Round here is very much attention to detail. Now you can see, of course, the flooring, which we did find out was concrete. It's pretty much down, actually. It looks down right the way towards Raven. It's definitely down around here as you head off down to the viewing area for Drakon. Interestingly, the Drakon station entrance part is under scaffolding. I wouldn't mind betting there's going to be a canopy over the entrance area. We don't know for sure. They might just be installing the electrics for what looks like there will be lights going down the side. Loads of little final detail touches. They're doing some gardening and touches down in the veiled swing area, and of course we can see down to the bottom as well where Raven is looking magnificent. Again, we're only God, I'm trying to think, we're only sort of 5 days from when we were last here. Flooring's been done, the Raven sign's up, more's done down the bottom, more fencing's been put through, and of course the trains have arrived as well, which we're going to show you next. They're out there. They're all wrapped up and sealed, but it's fascinating to see that the 3 trains have arrived here for Drakon. But undoubtedly, how good does it look? Here is some new scenery that's arrived as well, and I think it says catapult, which is quite interesting. Love to see where this is going to go. But of course, here is train number 1. What we think number 1, it could be any number to be honest with you, but waiting to go into the maintenance shed. And here is it being moved in. The very first train being moved in for Drakon, the brand new ride at Paultons Park. Of course, in the car park, all 3 trains are present or were present. It was raining, it was really, really wet. But here are the other 2 waiting to go in, and you will see them go in very, very shortly. A close-up of them, as you know, they're Eurofighter trains. They're not going to look too dissimilar to ones we have in the UK already, but to see them on site and obviously being installed on Drakon is something we've been waiting for a long time. As of course, we patiently wait testing on them. And they look really good, they really do. We can't wait to see these. It looks like someone's had a sneak peek at the front actually, doesn't it? It looks like it's been ripped. Can't wait to see these for ourselves. There we go, the trains have arrived here at Paultons Park. One of them is going into the maintenance shed, one of them is there, and one of them's about to come over, which we'll get you some shots of very, very soon. Exciting times, honestly, exciting times here at Paultons. We are preparing for the last one to go in, and we thought we needed to capture the last train going in. Now the one that was in there actually hadn't gone into the maintenance shed whilst we were waiting. The second one was put in just inside the entrance to the kind of area from the gate here, and this one being moved. And again, it's great to see it being moved. Off it goes, ready for its new home. And of course it was greeted with some wonderful weather as well today, which we wouldn't expect anything else from the UK. But it just looks great. We're going to be flying around on this in just a couple of months' time as they move the final vehicle onto site. I'm not sure whether or not all 3 of these can fit inside the maintenance area, to be honest with you. I'm sure they probably can, but I don't actually know. But here it is. This is the final train going in. At the moment, they are stopping them just here. And obviously we'll capture it coming in. It's quite a momentous moment. We're both capturing it coming in this momentous moment. There we have it. The trains are now on site. I fully imagine they're going to completely lock up. And that's it. We now await to see when testing will be, which I'd imagine will be, I think, within the week. But I can't wait to see Drakon flying around the track, particularly with the interactions on Raven. So we've seen the new Raven sign today. In addition, we have heard the lift hill testing with the people working on it today. It can't be long until that is also going around for 2026. We're just a couple of months away from Valgard opening with 2 brand new rides to retheme, and of course Edge down the back as well, which we'll have access to for the main season. Cannot wait for Valgard.